And after the commercial goes through, I do believe we're live. So, I'm not gonna. Let me get you added up here. Let me hop in and then just join me.
All right, let me know when you're in. I'll be checking my friends list.
All right. Logan moves quick. What's up? Though I did give him the heads up that Frogsnacks crew would be in the cut.
In the cut.
In the cut. All right, so I'm in there. So let's make this happen.
Friends. It says it's cool. This it shows the record for friends.
The record. Oh, you mean? Oh yeah, you mean my my overall player record?
Yeah, or like just between the two of us. I think that's what it is. I think it's between the two of us. But either way, like historically, you've like crushed me in this game.
Well, I don't know if that's entirely accurate.
I mean, I'm looking at the numbers. Numbers don't lie. Ball don't lie, you know?
Yeah, balls don't lie. Oh, let me change this over. So, everybody watching, what's up, you guys? Frogsnacks, me, Frog, my buddy Snacks here.
What's going on?
We're gonna be getting the good old classic Mario Kart 8, fun times, salt for all.
We'll see. We'll see, man. I did a couple of practice rounds because I hadn't played in a while. Did okay. I did all right. I still got some of the old fire, you know.
That's good. It's always a good start. Plane. Logan says, I'd ask to play, but I don't know if my Wi-Fi is up for it tonight. Yeah, we're already kind of like dicey connection. So you may want to wait if it's going to be an issue.
That rickety bridge stream.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. He's in the cup. I'm excited. I picked Super Bell Subway. It's one of my favorites.
Subway's whack, dude. Ribbon Road.
What do you mean it's whack?
Yeah, I mean it's whack. I mean exactly what I said. I mean it's whack.
Wow. Wow.
You got it's like I don't know, man. It's got all that stuff in the way.
Like whack? Like no.
Yeah, it's whack. There's so many great tracks in Mario Kart 8, but I really think it's like hit or miss.
You mean general or like?
Mm-hmm. Like I either love it and only want to play that and nothing else.
Right.
Or I think it's garbage and I never want to race on it.
Clearly, because you just wrote off. You're breaking my heart over here. Like,
damn. Look at this dude's rank.
Now, that's not entirely me. Like, our good friend Justin Credible did put in some work on my account too, but...
I was looking at the other person. It's like 49,000.
Oh, I didn't see the... Look at me getting gas.
I don't know if that person... I don't know if this is a really game that person plays.
Mario Kart is everything. Like, Mario Kart... The online for that went on until, like, at full capacity, until they turned it off.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, any point up until, I think it turned out from 2013, and up until that day, you could still easily get 4 games, $4 on the Wii.
Yeah.
Which was not known, to put it mildly, for online play. tragedy of it really was. First of all, there were like no options, and the thing played like you were moving to the like
yeah, it was.
But it works. Now, I mean, I'm not gonna get on yeah, when it didn't work, I mean, I'm not gonna spend too much because it's the first time.
Yeah, the first you know, people have figured out.
Yeah, I mean, Smash 4 was on a huge trip.
Oh yeah.
Still laggy as balls, but
I've never had issues with Smash 4.
Oh, I do. I don't play for glory because.
Oh, why?
Yeah, I do know you. You're right for fun. What is that? The reason I don't play for glory. The reason I don't play for glory is because of the lag. It's not horrible. It's not great, but it's enough that as somebody who's used to, not that I was like crazy, but as somebody who's used to a certain standard, like of offline play, I just couldn't deal with it.
Wow, I came in last place. That was tough. I really don't like that level.
Yeah, I hate Grumble Volcano. Let's bring the game audio down just a smidge.
Yeah, can you hear mine at all?
No, yours is good. I'm talking. Logan advised that the game audio was a bit wild.
Okay.
So let's bring that down. Bring this up. There we go. And let us know if that's better. Oh, Dragon Driftway. The choice is made.
I think the blue.
I'm not mad at that either, but Dragon Driftway is life.
Nah, the airport one is my favorite. I just love the airport level.
It's funny because Justin and I sit and talk about how the undying thirst for that level is kind of outrageous.
It's a great level. There's no part in it where I'm like,
wow, that guy really does have 49,000. Anyway,
it's
yeah, go on.
49,000. That's incredible. Like,
I didn't even know it went that high. Okay.
I don't know how long you have to play the game in order to get that far. I mean, there certainly can't be that many people with ranks that high. Because I've never even seen 5 digits.
Oh, I've seen 5 digits. I've seen people who had like 10, 11,000, but I didn't think that. I really didn't think 49,000 was a thing.
Yeah, this like French. Apparently, Mario Kart 8 is the national sport of France.
Shout out to France.
Shout out to France.
That guy is hardcore. I mean, he must play every day.
He's got to. I mean,
which I don't blame him because he's such an awesome game. But
yeah,
the imbalance is cheats, but that's another. It's another scenario.
Ooh, the ink. I can't see shit.
Ink bros. You don't want to be a frog. Star.
Oh, they gave you a star?
Well, I mean, I was in ass place, so I might as well.
Ass place. It didn't even have a number. It was just a butt cheeks.
Yeah, it was just a peach emoji. Or fruit gone wild.
I mean, I do love the like peach and eggplant like emoji in joke.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
The internet is the best. This is no way around it.
Yo, this lobby is not messing around. I cannot get a foothold.
That's Isn't it great? Remember how we always talked about how in fighting games, you know, back in the day, it was before the internet really was huge, and oh, come on, and everybody was super localized. So you know, if you could take apart your two boys from the neighborhood,
yeah,
you thought you know you were the best Street Fighter player on planet Earth.
Yeah,
and I mean, for all of us college, you know, promptly disabused us of that notion. But
yeah.
if you were not so fortunate to go to school with people like we were, you had the internet to do that for you.
Yeah, for real. The internet was like the great humbler.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. And the reason I bring that up is because that's exactly what's done even for Mario Kart. You know, you thought you could take apart everybody you knew, and you were the shit or whatever. But
yeah.
the 49,000 man here in MK8 was here to tell you something otherwise.
Yeah, for real. Like, I just came in last place again. I'm not. This is not normal. Like, I won like a couple in a row before we started streaming. I swear.
I swear. Labyrinth says, still is the great humbler. And you're very, very right.
True.
Any game that has an online player base now is you better go and be ready to bring your S plus game, not even your A game, your S plus game.
S plus.
Your S plus game.
Fun fact: S plus was in the maybe pile for one of the names for Crunch Club.
Yes. Yeah. We thought that would be too deep a deep cut.
I don't know. I think people know that S comes after A for like video
Only
games.
if you play fighting games though. Well, actually no. I should broaden that. If you play Japanese games.
Yeah, and
because most Japanese rating systems use that.
I wonder if do they do that in Japanese schools? Like, can you get S plus in like math in Japan?
Funny enough, they actually did that in my elementary school.
What?
Yeah, in my elementary school, you could get S.
Wait,
as your highest rank.
Wait, and like S was higher than A?
That's correct.
What?
Mm-hmm.
That's so
I'm not
weird.
kidding.
Wait, just elementary school?
Yeah, I mean, I went to private school, so they entirely had their own method of doing things. But yeah, we had S.
That's why, because man, I remember S for like satisfactory. Like I used to get.
Yeah, that was when I was in public school.
Yeah, because I went to public school, and they would do like. If like they didn't have the budget for like a full program or something, they would just give you a U or an S.
Right.
Unsatisfactory or satisfactory.
Right.
It was for like the subjects that had like lost funding a long time ago, like music and art, and
still don't have funding.
Yeah, that's like that was like a sad joke, but it's true.
It's true.
But so yeah, they would do stuff like that, and for like gym, you know.
Right.
You know, like
yeah,
God forbid we're like in shape or creative, you know, like that's not gonna create well-rounded adults.
Yeah, not in America.
Who contribute to society.
What is this heinous thought?
No.
The lightning bolt. So let's have another quick aside. The lightning bolt. Back like Mario Kart 1 and 64. If you got the lightning bolt, you were sitting pretty. That item has gotten progressively more useless as the series goes on.
Yeah, for real.
Like now, I just got lightning bolt. I went up one place. Thanks. That just pissed everybody off. I just pissed everybody off and went up one place. Like,
well, the usefulness, like I appreciate them, like, you know, marginalizing the usefulness of the different items, like the blue shell, like kind of everybody knows, like, you know, it used to be like, oh, it's piss unless you're in second place and it's the last lap. But if you're smart, you know, you can like get away with like a double kill with it pretty much if you're in third and you know what's going on.
Right.
Can't get hepatitis A. It isn't good enough. Got to get hepatitis S. Stop.
That's fantastic.
Get yourself tested, man.
Yeah. Logan said, yeah, that's why I hesitate in playing fighting games online, because I always get stuck with players who know what they're doing. Welcome to the club.
Yeah, welcome to Crunch Club, dude.
Yeah. At Crunch Club, where we get stuck with players that know what they're doing all the time.
Look at this overwhelming support for Animal Crossing.
Hell yeah, that was amazing.
I voted for it.
This is the every time you have to pick a level in this game, it's like a summit.
It's the G12 summit.
Yeah, it's the G12 summit. All right, which level are we picking? I picked Big Blue. What?
Like, sir, you're a diplomat.
Yeah, you have a standards to uphold. How dare you?
How dare you?
Yeah, how dare you?
I love how everyone knows immediately what that's from.
Well, I hope our viewers do. If they don't, let us know. But
yeah, if we don't, I'll be happy to educate you.
We're 90s kids, so we have to be cognizant of those that may not be from our era.
Yeah, that was a small window too. I feel like
that's true, because that show was. I mean, it was on for a while. It was on for like. It had 4 or 5 seasons, something like that. But I think it was on from like 94 to 98.
Yeah, it was 4 seasons, but like you gotta think, like, you know, with like everybody likes to like sweat 90s cartoons, right? It's like, so it's like an annoying trope at this point, but
yes,
you gotta understand that like not all of them got, I don't want to say notoriety, but like they weren't all marketed equally, and like you couldn't buy Rocko's Modern Life toys as far as
that's true, you couldn't,
right? But you couldn't buy like Real Monsters toys, right? Or like, but you
that
could
would have been a bridge too far for a lot of people.
Well, but I'm saying, like, you could buy Rugrats toys.
Yeah.
And,
oh God, Rugrats took over everything.
Yeah, but like even ones that were like you know, also pretty influential, like Ren and Stimpy. Like Ren and Stimpy didn't really have like marketing, and like even Hey Arnold didn't. Like I don't remember ever being able to buy Hey Arnold merch.
Well, you know what I think it is? Because now you bring it up, I think like all the Nickelodeon cartoons, they really weren't focused on the merch angle. They just were like, alright, we need people to watch the channel. Like, their first, with a lot of cartoons made by, you know, like studios that are going to syndicate or whatever,
yeah,
their first and foremost objective is sell toys. But Nickelodeon Animation Studios were like, we want people to watch the channel, that's it. So I think like Rugrats got merch because it became so freaking huge.
Yeah.
They're like, we have to milk this for all it's worth. But everything else is like, whatever. If it gets big, we'll do something. If not, it's just gonna, you know, be that thing that's exclusive to our network and everybody else does.
Yeah. You know, thanks, Reagan. And you know, for not regulating the marketing sector for children, even though all the sociologists were like, yo, you should do this because kids are dumb.
Well, the adults aren't much better, but that's a different story. How'd I get sick? Anyway.
Man, I'm like ripping these tracks up, and I'm like not even breaking top 5. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I'm pretty tight right now. Labyrinth asks us, your stream's pretty dope. How are you guys doing split screen balls playing together? Thank you very much.
Oh yeah, man, thanks.
Yeah, we are using some wizardry. We're playing remotely, but I have it set up so our lovely video conferencing is available for all of you guys to see. Logan says, why don't you guys do a custom match to help with lag? So you can join. Alright, so
is it laggy? Is it
no, so he's for his situation.
Oh, okay. Cheeseland. 100%.
I wasn't picking that thing. Uncle Paws, of course, is the heckler. Say hi to Uncle Paws, everybody. Another one of our streaming compatriots. Come to heckle me in Mario Kart.
OG member of Crunch Club.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, so... Well, actually, Logan, I mean, you can just... If you want, just try and join us. You're on my friends list already, so just try and join me. If it's horribly laggy, then we'll figure it out. Labyrinth says that the Shenanigans guy doesn't actually seem that good for 49k battle rating. He's probably doing something called VR farm.
I didn't know that was a thing. How do you...
You know what? There's always somebody who has to do some cheesy-ish to get ahead. Like,
what is VR farming? Like, what is... How do you...
I have yet to hear about it too, but I'm not surprised, because in every game there's somebody... Really? There's somebody who's going to, you know... Wow, this is not the start I wanted.
This is a messy start.
This is not a good start. There's somebody who's going to cheese their way to victory. Cheese me to victory. But yeah, it's fine. If Labyrinth can explain VR farming to us uneducated gaming folk, then that would be
I straight up have never... I don't remember. And I played this game quite a bit when it was new online, and everybody seemed to have like the same VR, like between like 1200 and 2200. Like if you had 2500, you were like mad good. And obviously the game's been out for much longer now, but 49k, like I wouldn't be surprised if there was a thing called VR farming that this person was doing.
It absolutely is, because you know what? If you think about a lot of games that have leaderboards, you have people that hack their way so that they can be on the top of the leaderboards. Like games where you can speed run.
Yeah.
And people have like completely absurd times. Now, of course, there's a lot of people who can legitimately get outrageous times, but sometimes you're like, that's suspect. You know?
Yeah.
And then those people will later get found out for being cheaters.
I remember like the early 2000s, like the era of like web-based Flash games. They all had leaderboards. Well, they were big in public school because like if
they were big in every school.
Yeah, because if you had a computer, like it was a big deal because like they were hard to come by, especially in public school, right? And like that was where like if you couldn't hold your own in dodgeball, like you were doing some computer game stuff,
right?
And like some of them tried to be like sneak educational. Like we had this one game. This was actually like a Windows game. This wasn't a web-based Flash game, but it was called Operation Neptune. Have you ever heard of Operation Neptune?
No. Before you explain, let me see what Labyrinth said. People are somewhat good at the game. Join into lobbies new lower rate people, so they keep getting first, and VR goes higher quickly. If he's truly 49k caliber, he'd be running away with every race. He's not. I'm 23k and I put 30k and higher, and they are far, far better. That's a very good point. That's
so it's like boosting.
He's smurfing basically.
Okay.
You know, people go and, as we always joke, you know, people go in there to pad their stats. People like, yo, let me just go into the low rated room so I can pad my stats. Or rather, in Gears, the people who would just go into quick play with all bot rooms so they could pad up their KD. So cheesy. Anyway, please.
Who are you impressing?
Who are you fooling? Anyway, yeah, go on. What were you saying about Operation Neptune?
Yeah, Operation Neptune was like it was a math game, right? Like you would go you were like in a submarine and you were like diving around and like solving puzzles and stuff, but like it had like a local leaderboard, right? Mm-hmm. And like people were trying to like speedrun that game in like the 3rd grade, but we were like on the DL learning long division playing this thing.
I think I remember this game. We might have had this.
Dude, it was so good. And then they had those other ones too, and I cannot remember the name of them, but they were like these kind of crappy like 2D side scrollers, but they were like these text-based adventures, but they were meant to like help you with like problem solving skills, but the main character was like this dude with like a blue trench coat and a red hat.
Yes! I was about to bring it up! And they had the collar all the way up to his eyes so you could see his face.
all the way up. He looked like a Subway Flasher from like the 30s. And like, what was that dude's name? Like, what were his called?
I was about to bring it up. I was gonna be like, there's no way he knows about this one.
No. Oh, damn right I did. There was one where he was like a detective, and then there was one where my favorite one where you had to like build small machines. Do you know which one that one was?
I don't remember. I remember there was one that was like in some tower.
It might have been in a tower, but the whole thing was like, it was, you had to like build, it was like straight up teaching you electrical engineering. Like you had to get the circuits right and everything. Like it was no joke. And I had it, and they used to sell it at the Scholastic Book Fair. And I remember
the Scholastic Book Fair.
No, they sold it at the Scholastic Book Fair, and your boy got it. And I had that like all the low key educational computer games they sold at the Scholastic Book Fair. It was like Carmen Sandiego, like Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego, the video game, the computer game, 1930s Subway Flasher guy, and then it was and like Lemmings. I got Lemmings at the Scholastic Book Fair for like somehow.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So 1 second, hold on. Can I just Logan's in perfect. Can I just have a moment where I'm like, I just stole second place from that dude, and he is so mad because he got bodied at the finish line. Yeah, when you're the person to commit the atrocity against somebody else, then you feel so good. You feel so flave. But
the good atrocity.
The good atrocity. But when you're the person that gets annihilated at the finish line, you feel like pure shite.
Oh my god.
Labyrinth says,
just like getting hit and then like crawling over the finish line while all these people like go past you.
Yeah. That's like, we have to find that YouTube clip. There's that YouTube clip of the person that got completely destroyed.
Yeah, it was just like green shells after green shells after green shells.
Yeah, Mario Kart life. Labyrinth says, yeah, he's wearing a Check My Stats t-shirt and he got shoulder pads on. It's true. It's true.
Damn. He's got shoulder pads.
He got shoulder pads on, yo. Logan says, I'm lagging already off to Greystone.
Damn.
Well, you'll be alright. Here we go. I didn't get this.
Yo, we're getting this map a lot. What gives?
Yeah, where's Dustin? You should be here. So our good friend Stream Affiliate. So there's a stream team of Crunch Club. That's me, Snacks, Uncle Paws there in the chat, and our other good friend Dingus. But we're gonna have a few affiliates.
Satellites.
Satellites, you know, the folks are not necessarily streaming, but will be in the mix. One of them is our good friend Justin Credible, and who's a good friend of mine, and we've been playing Mario Kart together for well over a decade. And when this level first debuted in Mario Kart Double Dash, he was thirsty. And 10 years later, plus, the thirst is still, it's unquenchable. Every time he sees this level come up when we play online, he's like, pick it.
See, I'm like that with the airport level, man. And I haven't seen it once tonight. What gives?
That's probably because people overplayed that when the game first came out. When the game first came out, you couldn't get anything but Sunshine Airport. It was really kind of like this.
Sunshine Airport.
And then when the DLC came out, you couldn't get anything but Excite Bike, which was really annoying.
I don't like that one.
I mean, it's alright. Like, the nostalgia factor was, you know, fun for a few rounds, and I was like, okay, I'm over it. People were like, oh my god! Excite Bike level, I have to pick it again!
It's okay. It's just an okay level though. Like the nostalgia's fine. Like Excite Bike 64 was a cool game, but like
I've never played 64.
It's fine. Like they're better.
It's fine.
like there were better racing games. There have been and there always will be better racing games than Excitebike. Like it's such a random like I don't get the nostalgia factor for Excitebike. It's not like Excitebike like was like
how did I get bodied that fiercely? Anyway,
like on your friend's couch, like nobody was like living and dying by Excitebike. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm like, come on now. Labyrinth asked us, did you guys ever play Midnight Rescue? That was a sweet MS-DOS game back in the day. Midnight
Rescue?
That sounds familiar.
I'm looking it up because I feel like I may have. Midnight Rescue.
Midnight Rescue.
Sounds like some shit that, Oh, dude, absolutely. Midnight Rescue is the guy. It's the 1930s flasher guy. But it was for MS-DOS. Super Solvers was the dude.
Super Solvers, that's right!
Okay, hold on. I'm looking up Super Solvers.
Yo, we have to get a hold of this game.
Okay, Super Solvers does it. Okay, hold on.
You have 10 seconds.
Super Solvers series of computer games done by the Learning Company. Okay, so Midnight Rescue was the first one, and then there was Outnumbered. Oh, Gizmos and Gadgets. That was the one, dude.
Gizmos and Gadgets. That's right.
So, Gizmos and Gadgets. Yo, 1993. Holla at your boy. It was. You had. Okay. It was to teach children between the ages of 7 and 12 introductory mechanics. Simple machines like pulleys and levers, magnets, basic electronics, and forms of energy. Like I told you, they had your boys doing electrical engineering on MS-DOS, like with this subway flasher. Like it was super weird, but like yo,
shout out to the Learning Company.
Yeah,
because okay, so let me tell you a quick story. But the reason that I even know that game, so when we were in public school. Like, in 5th grade is when which is like, for me, what is that, 97? So...
something like that, yeah.
Yeah, for me it was 97. So, I was in like, we had like the little advanced class or whatever in my school. Whatever, had to stumble with it. So, our teacher, who was a great teacher, loved the guy to death, but, you know, he had a little ego. And was always bragging about how we were the only classroom in the school that had a computer, and we had internet. We had like crappy AOL, but we were only in the time we had internet, which was like,
yeah, it was a big deal.
And the other thing is that he had games up in that place.
Yeah.
He had all those Learning Company games on that computer. He also had this like animal-based kart racer. I don't even remember what it was called. I don't even know if it makes sense to you, but yeah, we had like this blatant Mario Kart ripoff, but with like all these cute animals, which everybody was thirsty as shit for. and all the Learning Company games that we were obsessed with. That and TurboGrafx 16 was in the classroom too. Just saying. Serious business.
Yeah, for real.
But that's how I knew like Gizmos and Gadgets and all that, all those Learning Company games. Yo, we need to. We have to go to a convention and cosplay as like that dude.
Oh, stop, dude. That's PAX 2017. Stop. We're going as the Learning Company guy, dude.
Yo,
like, come on. Yo,
actually, you can pull it off better than me because you're slightly shorter than I do in skateboarding. So all you need to do is put the blue coat on and put your collar all the way up,
dude.
And let's see how many of the over 30 crowd are they getting.
The over 30.
Yeah, because all the young people are gonna be like, "What the hell are you doing? You
the
look
over
like a
30
serial
public
killer."
School
Everybody aside from the over 30 public school crowd is gonna say you look like a subway flasher from the 1930s.
Yeah. Specifically the 1930s.
Yeah.
That's wild. Dude, that'd be a really weird costume.
I can't believe. No! The emotional letdown.
Man, I can't believe that. I'm glad that you're the one hosting right now because I am getting
Bops?
I'm getting sunned.
The oh god. So, Larry says you can be a detective, Frogsnacks can be an evil scientist. Clarification, Frogsnacks is just the two of us put together. I'm Frog, he's Snacks. Oh yeah, but I could be the evil the scientist. That would be interesting.
With the giant magnet. What did he even do? Like, I don't remember ever like doing.
Yo, you remember he looked like a bootleg Dr. Wily.
Yeah. Oh, he totally did. He looked like a shorter Eggman, but like was skinnier, I guess.
That's great. Oh, Genie's in this chat too. Hello, Genie. No gears today.
Is that Snoop's Perry and Clapping Frog? Close.
Uncle Paws is Snoop's. Over here is my buddy Snacks.
What up?
Uncle Paws bringing out our favorite song. our the Biggie classic.
Rest in peace, Big Al.
No, Biggie.
Rest in peace, Biggie.
I'm not gonna sing that. We'll save that for all together in person. The Frogsnacks and Crunch Club karaoke night.
Yeah, trapped in the closet. No, it's a Crunch Club staple.
It is now a Crunch Club staple. Trapped in the closet. I cannot believe it. So, for those of you that know out there, usually the four of us in Crunch Club go to PAX East every year. And last year, somehow, when we returned to the hotel from the show, we decided, what will we do for the evening? I know! Let's listen to all of R. Kelly's Trapped in the Closet. Because this is a wonderful idea.
I don't know. It must have come up at some point during the show or something.
It was my fault because I think I brought it up because me and Snoops were probably laughing about how we used to make fun of it so fiercely back when it first came out. And then we found out there were 30 chapters!
30. And, like, it's so hard to figure out where R. Kelly was like, I'm really gonna create a rap opera, and where he was like, I'm gonna see how long it takes people to realize that I'm just messing with them.
Pretty much.
Because there are some parts that you just can't. You can't believe that somebody thought of it and said
and put it to record,
and thought, this is good. And not to say that it's bad. There's just some parts that are just like so questionable, like just highly questionable. Like everything, just no answers. No answers.
Entire thing is
just question.
The entire thing is questionable.
It's just question. The whole thing.
The whole thing is questionable from start to finish.
They should change. They should change it to Trapped in the Closet.
Yeah, with just a giant question mark. Like, we got away with this? I'm still wondering if the Broadway musical is happening. That's all I
hope so. Listen, opening night. There's no way.
We have to go.
There's no way I'm not going to opening night
of Trapped in the Closet.
Of Trapped. No way.
It's gonna be an in-game. I can't believe it's happening. I got bodied again. It's gonna be a meme on the level of Snakes on a Plane. Remember Snakes on a Plane?
It's gonna be Snakes on a Plane. I remember Snakes on a Plane vividly. I remember going to see that movie opening night.
I was at opening day for Snakes on a Plane. It was the greatest movie outing I've ever had. Labyrinth asks,
it was so much fun. It was like Rocky Horror Picture Show, where like the whole audience like already knew what the deal was, and they already knew that like they weren't there to watch a movie.
No, you were there for an event. You were there to see Samuel Jackson give the line. Hold on, Labyrinth says, do either of you have the Jackbox 3-pack? You guys would be really good with it on Twitch. Fun as hell. No,
I don't know what that is.
It's like a bunch of party games put together.
Sunshine Airport.
The thirst has begun. Logan says, I keep making comebacks and I'm okay with it. This game is all about comebacks.
Yeah, for real.
This game...
It's a comeback generator.
Yeah, that's all it's for. All this is for is for people to come here, get bodied, and try to finish in not horrific shape. That's all it's about. But to Labyrinth's point, what we do want, we really should have like Super Fight Night or something like that, because
that'd be awesome.
Maybe the next time we get the four of us in the room, we have to do Super Fight Evening, because it's gonna be a lively time.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
Communication error. Well, that's right before your favorite level. Let me see if I can join you. Join. Damn, Logan got clapped. I'm lagging so hard on Twitch. I'm audio only and I still lag. Lag life.
Lag.
Hashtag lag life.
I can't believe we didn't get Sunshine Airport. This is tragic, dude.
Oh, you didn't get it?
No.
Oh.
Yep. Yep. Oh man. But yeah, I'm down with Jackbox 3. I assume it's on Steam.
Yeah, it's on Steam.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a bunch of those like. What we really want to do, I want to get the 4 of us. Dingus is gonna be I'm not doing it, but I want the 4 of us to get some like serious tabletop going. I think that would be fun.
Tabletop would be cool. I'm always down to try it. It's funny you mentioned it. One of my coworkers like half jokingly asked me if I would ever like go in on a couple of Magic the Gathering decks and like learn how to play.
Right.
And I was like, yeah, absolutely. But I think he didn't expect me to say yes, and then was like not serious about it. But I was like, I would do that.
Magic is so freaking like complicated.
It's deep, dude.
It's deep.
You don't just pick it up.
No, you do not. So, Labyrinth says Snacks is gonna finish 4th. Everyone else got DC'd. Pad those stats.
Damn, dude.
Pad those stats. That's what it's about. A win is a win, as we always said when we used to play Halo.
I'll take it.
When everybody got disconnected from the map, you got the win. A win is a win. Doesn't matter.
Oh man.
By the way, we're all watching you from my perspective, so no pressure.
Oh, wait, you guys got disconnected?
I was disconnected before. So I rejoined.
Oh man. Okay, but you're back in.
Yeah, I'm back in. So now I'm watching you, Metal Mario, mushrooms out the wazoo, on the gold mine with these freaking bats. It's all good.
I don't know if I'm getting unlucky or what, but like
this is Mario Kart. Everybody gets unlucky at some point. It's not like it gets nice sometimes. You just have to hope for the best.
Are there only 4 people in here?
I think so.
Oh wow, so I'm gonna come in last place anyway. Damn, that's embarrassing.
Listen, this is also...
Sorry, everybody.
This is... In Mario Kart, you can spin it. Yo, I came in 4th. That's it. No more information needed.
Literally everybody else was DC'd.
Alright, so... we got another shot at Sunshine Airport. Be happy.
Oh, good.
Let's give it a shot.
Give it a shot.
I'm actually not great at Sunshine Airport because there's so many opportunities for you to just get massively destroyed.
I don't think so. I think that there are much harsher tracks.
There are harsher tracks, but this one, because it's a short track, once you get destroyed, that's it.
Yeah, but like, I don't know. It's fine. I like the amount of airtime you get. I like the fact that it's like at an airport that's like currently operating.
Yes, a fully operational Mushroom Kingdom airport.
It's wide enough where I feel like I don't feel like goddamn. Where I don't feel mad if I like mess up due to the level. You know. I think it's just fine.
No, I'm not hating on the level at all. Like, I actually really like the level. Wait, we got cheese link? Oh, yeah. Paying attention. This level, it's a good remake, but Like, I feel like it was a little bit overzealous. They're like, we're gonna have these hairpin turns, yeah!
Yeah, man.
Look at this. Oh. Apologies to everybody already. Scrubs are out in force.
The top of the level is always the messiest.
The scrub meter is currently at maximum. Okay. See, here's where I usually get messed up. Like at the chain chomp parts.
Yeah.
Oh! Why am I acting like I don't know how to drift?
Out here acting.
I'm acting like I know how to drift.
About to win an Oscar with his acting ability.
Really? Come on. They need to give me the Emmy already. Or the Webby. We are on Twitch on the Webby.
True. The Webby.
The Webby.
For best acting
on a stream.
For best acting on a stream goes to...
or the Game Awards. The Game Awards are coming up soon, guys.
December 1st, I believe. 1st. Thursday night, 9 p.m.
It's
Eastern.
Thursday. What kind of random ass night is that?
I just honestly, dude, I think we all just need to come to terms with the fact that like the Game Awards are just kind of like throwing spaghetti at the wall and seeing what sticks.
Well, that's fine because it's leagues better than the Spike TV horrible nonsense that was going on.
Right, and you know, like they learned what they could, but they're still making mistakes. So they're just like trying whatever. Like they're trying like, you know, different mixes of like gameplay and testimonial and like all kinds of stuff. You know, they're really just trying. I think they're really still figuring it out. I know it's been a long time since the advent of video game award shows, but like we're still trying to figure it out.
Frankly, I mean, I'm still kind of like, why do we even need them? But I get why people are like, yeah, we need to have this. Whoop! Oh! Tense still.
Damn.
Logan says I'm gonna go. It's late and I can't even listen now. Sorry guys. Well, sorry Logan anyway.
Bye Logan. Thanks for hopping into the lobby.
Okay. Well, let's see what's next. Cheeseland is hardly one of my strong tracks.
Yeah.
Electrodrome I can do though.
Electrodrome is cool. I like Electrodrome.
AKA the Mushroom Kingdom nightclub.
Yeah. Essentially.
When the Mushroom Kingdom needs to go to the club, they hit up the Electrodrome.
Mushroom Kingdom After Dark.
Yeah, hashtag Mushroom Kingdom After Dark. You know, another thing, because believe it or not, I don't think we've ever played this together since it came out. We've not played Super Mario 3D World multiplayer. I mean, obviously not online. We have to do that when we get together, but...
Yeah, we can do that.
I've played maybe with one other person, but there's 4 players in that game, which I imagine is really, really fun. And we haven't done it.
Yeah, I'm down. Let's check it out.
And that's what just reminded me, because Mushroom Kingdom After Dark is a pretty good descriptor for that game. There's just shenanigans all around.
I love like the electro tracks that like show up when you drive on this part.
Yeah, that's great. You know, this reminds me of Casino Palace in F-Zero.
Yeah.
Very like this part where you could be on the ceiling or on the ground.
Yeah.
Total Casino Palace. For those of you out there in Twitch land, I am a humongous fan of F-Zero GX for the game.
Yeah, that's his game.
That's like my life in a game.
Yep. And he's super jealous because I actually had the full arcade cabinet at one of the movie theaters in my town growing up.
Can you believe this?
I can't believe it. It's one of those things. I found this out recently as well. There was a Sega rail shooter arcade game called Gunblade New York,
What?
You've never heard of it?
No.
Okay, so I mean, I grew up in Connecticut, right? The mall arcade had one. Mm-hmm. The video rental place in my neighborhood had one. Mm-hmm. I recently went to the barcade in New Haven. Mm-hmm. They had one, right? So I'm finding that
so this is a Connecticut staple now.
Well, yeah, but it's a Japanese arcade cabinet, right?
Right.
And I'm thinking, you know, there's a disturbing lack of people that have heard of this game, and I'm like, I knew of at least 3 different venues that had it growing up, and then, you know, one as an adult. I know you can go to the barcade in New Haven. I was there just a few months ago, and it was there, so I know it's there. I looked up a database. There's a database online for some for just like arcade cabinets. And you know, it's meant for collectors essentially, like, you know, who is like a registered owner of the arcade cabinets, how many were made, where you can find parts for the arcade cabinets, where you can find PCBs for the peripherals and everything like that. So it's like, and they have this this ranking system, 0 to I guess it would be 1 to 100. Were essentially like the percentage of our you know, self-proclaimed arcades that have this.
Okay.
And, you know, 100 being the most likely, you know, like Tetris, like you'll find a Tetris cabinet or a Frogger cabinet at like close to 100% of these things. And Gunblade New York got a 3.
3?
3. So apparently, this is like one of the more rare cabinets. They only made a few hundred, and most of them are in Japan. I have no clue how the third smallest state ended up with 3 of them.
3 of these, yeah, 3, and literally all 3 were in Connecticut. Before you continue,
yeah.
2 points I'm gonna make real quick. 1, I just got massively robbed. So for those of you that saw me bug out, the fact that I even controlled myself that much, you should be very happy about. And also, Labyrinth said to us that looked up Paws and Dingus. We have a very diverse foursome. Hashtag Team International. That's how we do it.
More like hashtag Team New York.
Yeah, that was my next statement. I mean, we're a bunch of New Yorkers. It was kind of bound to happen. But,
yeah. But thank you.
Yeah, so thank you very much. So what we're trying to do here, bring different perspectives.
Team International.
Team International. Team Gunblade.
Team Gunblade.
Team Gunblade New York. And no machine is in New York.
After this, I'll see if I can find that page that I was looking at. That said like exactly how many were made, exactly how many made it to the States and stuff like that. The thing is that the one that was in the video rental place and the one that was in the arcade in the mall, like, I don't know what happened to them. Like, they both don't exist anymore. So the video rental place, obviously, and the mall arcade, obviously, they don't exist anymore. So, you know, one of those could have been the one that's in Arcade New Haven right now, but I do remember at the video game rental place, or it was a movie rental place, but the guy who owned it was a huge gamer, and he always had like a great stock of games, and I rented a lot of games as a kid. But he had like pinball machines, and he had Gunblade New York, and I remember once as a kid the cabinet disappeared, and I asked him what happened to it, and
he was like, I found out about the ranking system, I had to hide it.
Well, apparently somebody had offered him a fairly large sum of money for the cabinet for 2 reasons. One, he told me that he found out that it was kind of rare, and then also the Twin Towers are you know, very prominent in the game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and just by virtue of it coming out in the late 90s and it taking place in New York. Right. But it was one of those things where, you know, somebody felt it was important to like preserve
as an artifact, right?
So it's there, and it's not like newer iterations of the game like got rid of the towers.
Did they even bother making any more?
No, because they didn't make any more. It was just the one. So I don't know what the thinking on that was exactly, but yeah, let me see if I can find that.
Labyrinth said, "I played Gunblade in Japan. I saw it in a lot of places."
A lot of places. Well, let's see here.
So yeah, you really must have gotten a deep cut because
I must have. Oh my god.
And I just got second place, so that makes up for the malfeasance of the last match. Thank you very much.
Okay, this is the International Arcade Museum. Their little profile here on Gunblade New York. If my Chrome decides to load, come on, dude. What are you doing?
Come on, dude. Oh crap! Sorry, I meant to pick airport.
I'm picking it.
It's all good.
If we don't get it, it's your fault. Okay. 1996 rail shooter, two-player rail shooter, like big massive machine. Like you had to put one hand on top of the thing and then one hand on the trigger. It was like this big like comically large like 50 cal thing.
What?
It was huge, dude. Let's see. Sega released 534
cabinets.
Wow. 534. So hold on. Oh, we finally got the airport.
Look at this shit. Not the airport. My boy. Showing us. Team France.
Oh my god, I know.
Team 49K.
Yeah, I'm like, that's it. Did the U.S. ever go to war with France? I don't think so.
No, France has been our ally forever. Literally forever.
Yeah, literally since day one.
Since day one. Yeah, they were day one. They had the day one edition flag.
Damn.
They're not selling that on eBay, let me tell you. Yeah, so then here's my next question about Gunblade.
Yeah.
Was it even good?
Yeah, it was a blast.
Interesting. I wonder, this is the kind of thing that I have to hope to see at like MagFest, which I'm increasingly excited for.
You might, if there's any, judging by what you've told me about MagFest, if there's any place you will see it, guaranteed.
Yeah, there's a very good chance because there'll be some deep cut arcade machines at MagFest.
Yeah. I'm gonna read the whole profile once this thing's done because I have the webpage up now, so I can read it and let you know exactly what it says.
Yeah, because that would be super cool. I mean, we get import machines at MagFest, so
yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised to see that. Last year was one of the first places I saw Silent Scope, which is a very interesting game.
I told you I only played the PS2 port. I didn't play the full.
Oh yeah, and there's a full-out sniper rifle and everything.
That's wild.
Yeah, so you have to actually look through the scope to carry out the assassination. It's really fun.
That is cool. That sounds awesome.
Though at the same time, I can totally understand why parents were probably like,
No. They were just like, no.
Yeah.
They were like Meteor.
Yeah. Yeah, Meteor. They were sitting there like Torama, and then they were just like, Meteor.
I just got green shelled into oblivion, and now I'm done. I was in second place.
See, I told you, in this map, once you get the first taste of clap action. No! What is this?
That's it, man. I was in second place. This is hot garbage, man. You know, naked I entered this world, and naked I will return. The Lord giveth, and the Lord taketh away.
And I just got taken away too.
You just got taketh away.
I was in first place. And I went to 7 because I get one real shell.
Damn, dude. Pause is loving that. So anyway, Gunblade New York.
Composure.
Okay. Zero active members. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Like, what?
There are okay. Yeah, so 534 different machines. There are 6 known instances of this machine owned by collectors. who are active members of the arcade museum. 3 are only circuit boards, so there's only 3 that like exist and are registered with the arcade museum.
Wow.
Let's see. The game ranks 3 on a scale out of 100, with 1 being the least common scene in popularity based on census ownership records. So, super rare. The game takes place in, quote, the future, aka 2005.
Yeah.
Which is mad funny.
Right.
Yeah, but it's honestly a really fun rail shooter, and that's all it is. The whole thing is you're inside of a helicopter, and you're just like gunning down terrorists, but like you're in this like the rounds that you're firing are massive, like 50 cal bullets, and you're like able to take out vehicles with them, so everything does equal damage. Like you like shoot a car explodes. You shoot a person explodes. It's great. So it's honestly such a solid rail shooter. I was shocked to find out that it wasn't more popular.
Probably because they're only 534.
Yeah, but I didn't know that because I mean, growing up,
you thought it was everywhere because you saw it in 3 different places in your music area.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy how you can get fooled by, something like that? Like for me, for instance, how my mind was blown when I found out that Dunkin' Donuts was an East Coast thing.
Yeah, totally.
I was like, what? I don't know if anybody watching is like from other parts of the country, but here on the East Coast, like Dunkin' Donuts, the only competition is Starbucks for how many of them you're going to see.
Yeah, and if you don't live in an urban area, there is no competition.
Yeah, literally. Starbucks is barely even out here.
Yes, Starbucks is like in cities. Like they're not as common in the suburbs, but in the suburbs, there's a Dunkin' Donuts like dime a dozen.
Everywhere. There are more Dunkin' Donuts than 7-Elevens.
Oh yeah, easily.
And so when I found out that people were thirsty because it finally showed up on the West Coast, I was like, wait, hold on, what? I was like, come on.
And the crazy thing is that like it's not that good.
Yeah, it's all right. Like I mean, if you need a donut, you can. That's what it's for. But
yeah,
it's not like.
I do like their donuts, but like their coffee's kind of whack and like sandwiches or whatever.
Right.
But
Boss says Wawa all the way. I still have yet to have Wawa.
People sweat Wawa. I live on the like the cusp where like Wawa and Dunkin' Donuts meet.
Right.
But there's only like one Wawa by me.
Well, at least you have. All right, in honor of Uncle Paws, here it is.
Do it.
I picked Baby Park.
So did I. You have to.
I knew what time it was. I knew that destiny had to be fulfilled at some point. We had to do it. He says, and you blast me about Bojangles. Listen, Bojangles is life.
I've never had Bojangles.
When you go to the South, I can't wait. I'm going to the South next week. Bojangles.
I've never even seen a Bojangles. I don't know if I've ever been to the South.
Bojangles, like, I think the furthest north you're getting Bojangles is DC.
Well, I consider DC to be a southern city, but I don't know if I've ever seen a Bojangles in DC, and I've been to DC a bunch of times.
Oh, there definitely is. In the bus station in DC, there's a Bojangles.
Okay, well now I know.
Mm-hmm. Because when I found that out, you know exactly where the dust trail was leading. You know exactly where the clouds of running away smoke were leading. In the comic book that is my life. Oh god, it started already.
It's Baby Park.
Baby Park Adventures.
How are they gonna give me a coin in an item box? Like, this is not the time or the place for the coin.
They're like, you know what you really need right now? You're in like 7th place. You need a coin. Thanks, Nintendo.
They're like, not only are you losing, but you're also broke.
Yeah. Your life is truly meaningless. Take this coin and it might be a little bit Star Time. Let's go.
It's the clappening.
The clappening! Oh, you just remind me of what I wanted to tell you. So, of course, like I told you, I've been watching a good bit of Street Fighter streams recently.
Yeah.
And just seeing like some of the internal memes, I've been crying laughing. So, the common thing is talking about how the EU always seems to get bodied in tournaments.
Yeah.
So people are like, the free you.
Damn, that's cold blooded.
The free you. I'm gonna lose. I don't even care because I'm laughing about the free you.
I got third place. Not bad. That's my best finish of the night. Thanks.
I was the free you. Or rather, the other meme is when America gets bodied in tournaments, they talk about the land of the free.
Stop right now.
Land of the free. Also, somebody got salty in the stream. It was talking. You know the player Fudo, right? The Japanese player.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they were talking about. Well, you have Frodo over here. I was like, wow. Frodo.
Damn. Twitch chat is like the ultimate in-joke echo chamber.
It's
like,
just a roast squad.
It's
like your own personal roast squad for every tournament, just scrolling. Paul says, the Chick-fil-A and Hicks. Oh, I know about that Chick-fil-A. The only reason I haven't been in there yet is because I'm waiting for the thirst to die down. So, for the folks out there in Twitchland, Chick-fil-A, another exclusive southern chain, finally made its way to New York. Finally. I've been waiting for years for Chick-fil-A to come to New York, and it finally has. There's a few in New York City, and I live in Long Island. There's finally one. There's two actually. Two in Long Island. One is by me. And of course, because the hype is so real, the line for the Chick-fil-A, as I understand it, is usually out into the parking lot. And Frog doesn't have time for it. So I'll be waiting until the hype dies down, and then I will go and indulge my waffle fry lust. Snacks is like, I don't know who you are right now.
They did put one in Manhattan, and I think like the same.
There's like 3 in Manhattan now.
Yeah, but it's still like the same thing. Like for the first little while, like it was just lines out the door, and I was like, man, I'm like Chick-fil-A, like whatever, dude. Like it's a chicken sandwich. Like how could they possibly?
Yeah, like I'll be the first to admit it's not like the be all end all.
Yeah, I mean, if they were doing something that I knew I couldn't get anywhere else, maybe, because I'm an adventurous eater, but like a chicken sandwich is like the lamest.
It's
thing.
A good chicken sandwich, but it's not like
I believe it's a good chicken sandwich. It must be. They must be doing something right, but like.
And their sweet tea is really good.
Okay.
Yeah, really good.
No.
But other than that, it's not that big a deal. I was just happy that finally I could get my sweet tea and my waffle fries and my chicken sandwich in New York,
Yeah.
But no, everybody was like, oh my god. Now, if Bojangles comes to New York, now I'll be ready for that one.
Ooh. So what does Bojangles do that's like makes it worth the trip? Like other than it's very good. Like do they have
very
something on the
menu?
Fried
chicken, for example. They do like a suite basically of like fast food style but southern style cooking.
Mm-hmm.
So you can get your wings. You can get alongside your fried chicken and their fried chicken is super legit, by the way. This is not the KFC bullshit. This is like real fried chicken. Not to mention, their biscuits are to die for.
Okay. I know you love biscuits. I know you love them Red Lobster biscuits.
Yo, Red Lobster biscuits? Now we're into stereotypes already. Anyway, but the Red Lobster biscuits are super legit. They really are.
Yeah, those Cheddar Bays.
Yeah, Cheddar Bay, it's serious. Uncle Paul said Friday Chick-fil-A? Maybe. We'll see. But yeah, Chick-fil-A, super dope. Bojangles, you need it in your life. We keep getting the same levels over and over. But I'm gonna pick.
I know, right?
I'm gonna pick Rainbow Road. I love that road. Man, I might be getting hungry already. We're talking about all this good food. I want to need some biscuits in a minute.
You're just gonna go make some biscuits?
Biscuits? Yeah. Can we go down to like North Carolina real quick and just get Bojangles biscuits?
No.
Whenever I fly down to North Carolina, it's hilarious because in the airport there's a Bojangles. So sometimes I literally walk out of the gates and I'm looking at Bojangles and I'm like, my temptress.
It's just there. It's like, I've been waiting for you, Frog.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, where have you been? You've neglected me for too long. Oh, don't DC. Please don't DC. Okay.
Nah, I think we're good. I'm good. Are you in?
Yeah, I'm in.
Okay, cool. This is probably going to be my last one. I gotta shower and chill before work. I got work in the morning. This guy just broke 50K. I don't believe this.
Farm life. Alright, well then we'll make it a good one.
Yeah, of course we will. It's Rainbow Road.
Now this is a good start. Getting the Piranha Plant, aka fuck you. Narrowly avoiding that thwomp. I'm surprised they didn't put Thwomp's son Flint in there.
To win. They just, like, oh man,
Come on.
It's fine. Like, you know, I get that, like, you make that character. The problem is that they can't delete anything that they do. Like, it becomes part of the Mushroom Kingdom forever, and then it becomes like a place for them to go once they've run out of people to do things. So like you know, Thwomp Thwomp chills, like he's there, like he kind of makes like cameos for a lot of the games, but like, you know, you give him a son, next thing you know, like he's got a wife, and like
Thwompa?
like yeah, Thwompa, and then like Thwompa, like you gotta like put Thwompa in like the next Mario Golf, like just because she's there. Like you have to pay her lip service.
Can we please do that? Like a Thwomp with lipstick and a big golf club.
Stop. Like, and then it's like they're in there and it's fine, you know, but it's like, come on, man. Like they'll do stuff like that, but they won't put Waluigi in Smash. Like,
yeah, that's bullshit.
Like
Waluigi was literally like cooked up for Mario Party. Like, what are you doing?
Like Thwomp has a child, and they won't put Waluigi in Smash. Like what?
Where are your priorities, Nintendo?
None. I mean, they threw their priorities out the window, like in 2012.
For real.
All right.
Well, we have to conclude there.
We will have to conclude there. I need to get ready for work tomorrow.
Hashtag gamers or jobs. That's what we are here at Crunch Club.
That's true.
Thank you guys for watching. Please do follow us on social media, or at the very least on Twitch, so you know when we go live again.
Definitely.
Let me back out of here before I get into another one. Next stream is going to be Friday. Me and Paws, who's there trolling in the chat. We're going to get together and do some co-op shenanigans. So stay tuned. That'll be fun.
Peace.
But until then, later, everybody.